The Xbox One's launch in 2013 was marred by controversy over its always-online requirement and restrictive used game policies, which sparked outrage among gamers and led to a major backtrack. Microsoft's Xbox One launched in 2013 with controversy surrounding its online requirements and game policies. The console required an internet connection at all times, sparking concerns about offline play. Microsoft initially planned to restrict used game sales, forcing buyers to repurchase games they already owned. The restrictive policies were met with widespread criticism from gamers and industry experts alike. Facing backlash, Microsoft backtracked on its policies just days before the console's launch. Did you know that dreaming about snakes can symbolize fear of change? Like in the case of a viral Twitter thread where users shared their snake dream interpretations? Dreams about snakes are often linked to fear of change or transformation in waking life. In ancient cultures, snakes symbolized rebirth and renewal, contradicting modern interpretations. Dreaming about being chased can indicate feelings of anxiety or being overwhelmed in reality. Falling in dreams may signify a sense of loss of control or free-falling in life. Research suggests that 95% of dreams are forgotten within the first 10 minutes of waking. Dream analysis can be highly personal, with symbols varying greatly in meaning from person to person. Meet HD 140283, a 13.8 billion-year-old star that's older than the universe itself. HD 140283 is an ancient star located 190 light-years away in the constellation Libra. This star is estimated to be 13.8 billion years old, nearly as old as the universe itself. Surprisingly, HD 140283 was formed just 100 million years after the Big Bang. Initially, scientists thought the star's age was overestimated, but further research confirmed its remarkable antiquity. HD 140283 is a first-generation star, meaning it's made up of the universe's original elements. Studying HD 140283 helps astronomers understand the early universe's evolution and formation. The Wilhelm Gustloff evacuation was one of the largest in history, with over 10,600 people on board. The Wilhelm Gustloff evacuation was a massive rescue effort during World War II's final stages in January 1945. Over 10,600 people were on board, making it one of the largest ship evacuations in history. The ship sailed through treacherous waters, threatened by Soviet submarines and harsh winter conditions. On the 30th of January 1945, the Wilhelm Gustloff was torpedoed by a Soviet submarine, U-boat S-13. The disaster resulted in over 9,300 deaths, one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. The Wilhelm Gustloff evacuation remains one of the largest and most tragic in history, overshadowed by other World War II events. Separate fact from fiction as we explore common myths about mining accidents, like the idea that methane gas is the most common cause of explosions. Mining accidents are often caused by a combination of factors, not just one single mistake. Methane gas is not the most common cause of mining explosions, despite its reputation. In fact, coal dust is the leading cause of mining explosions, responsible for 70% of incidents. Proper ventilation systems can reduce the risk of explosions by up to 90%. Human error, not equipment failure, is the leading cause of mining accidents overall. Improved safety regulations have reduced mining fatalities by 75% over the past century. Why do we dream? Dreams occur during the REM stage of sleep, when brain activity is similar to being awake. The average person dreams for 90 to 120 minutes each night, with 4 to 6 dreams. Dreams can be influenced by emotions and experiences from the day, making them highly personal. Some scientists believe dreams may be a way for the brain to process and consolidate memories. Lucid dreaming, where you're aware you're dreaming, is a skill that can be learned with practice. Researchers have found that dreams can be influenced by external stimuli, such as sounds or smells. Discover how civilians are affected by cyber warfare, as seen in the 2017 NotPetya attack, which crippled Ukraine's infrastructure, and learn about the growing threat of cyber attacks on civilian life. In 2017, the NotPetya cyber attack caused $10 billion in damages, making it the costliest cyber attack in history. The attack crippled Ukraine's infrastructure, including hospitals, banks, and government agencies, affecting millions of civilians. Cyber warfare can disrupt critical infrastructure, such as power grids and water supply systems, putting civilian lives at risk. In 2020, 70% of cyber attacks targeted the private sector, including businesses and organizations that serve civilians. Cyber attacks can also have a significant impact on civilians' personal data, with 60% of attacks. Explore the popular theory linking the Bermuda Triangle to Hollow Earth and examine the scientific explanations behind this phenomenon with oceanographer Dr. The Bermuda Triangle, a 500,000 square mile region, has seen over 1,000 reported incidents of mysterious disappearances. One popular theory links the Bermuda Triangle to Hollow Earth, proposing that openings at the poles lead to inner Earth. However, Dr. Sylvia Earle, a renowned oceanographer, attributes the phenomenon to methane gas bubbles rising from the seafloor. These gas bubbles can cause ships to lose buoyancy and sink, while also interfering with compass readings. Additionally, the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current, runs through the Bermuda Triangle, contributing to treacherous navigation. Learn about the remarkable achievements of athletes like Hiroshi Hoketsu, who competed in dressage at the 2008 Beijing Olympics at 71 years old, and more record-breaking Olympians. The oldest Olympic competitor on record is Sweden's Oskar Swan, who shot in the 1920 Antwerp Olympics at 72 years old. Hiroshi Hoketsu became the oldest Olympian to compete in dressage at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, aged 71. Dara Torres is the oldest Olympic medalist in swimming, winning 3 silver medals at the 2008 Beijing Olympics at 41. The oldest Olympic gold medalist is Sweden's Oskar Swan, who won the 4x100m running deer single-shot team event in 1920. Swedish shooter Agnes Coletti won her first Olympic medal at 31 and her last at 42, a 12-year span. Discover how the myth that blue is calming originated and why it's not entirely true, featuring surprising examples from art therapy and marketing campaigns. The myth that blue is calming originated from ancient cultures associating blue with trust and loyalty. In reality, color preferences are highly subjective and vary greatly across cultures and individuals. Art therapy studies show that blue can actually evoke feelings of sadness and melancholy in some people. Marketing campaigns often use blue to convey a sense of professionalism and authority, rather than calmness. The calming effect of blue is often attributed to its association with nature, but this link is largely anecdotal. In many Asian cultures, white is considered the calming color, not blue, highlighting the cultural